At the time, we're at 507 Old Field Cove here in Kennesaw. We're on the front slope of the property right now. We came across this wind damage dragon key on this shingle. And the tools we're going to be using for this repair work is our new shingle, our roof hatchet, we've got our roof snake, and some new nails. I'm going to start off by breaking the seal, and when touching the shingles, we're going to try to keep it under 45 degrees. We're only going to lift enough to get our snake tool underneath so that we can remove the existing nail, and then we'll remove the existing shingle and we'll replace that shingle with the new one. Part of successful repair work is when you're able to complete these steps without causing damage to other parts of the roof. And in this case, we're using the right tools. We're going to be using the right amount of finesse, and we're going to see how this repair goes. As you can tell, I've already got a small tear in the top layer. Small tear there, but for the sake of documentation, we have to continue with the repair. First nail is out. So as you can tell, even though this is our already damaged shingle, there's a couple of areas that have material transfer. Also, there was a couple of areas that also had matte piercing when removing the nail. So now we're gonna grab our new shingle. But I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the areas where we found the matte transfer. And this down here is one shingle. Safe to say that this shingle failed. So now we're gonna grab a new nail. New nail and our roof snake combined sits under 45 degrees. Now we're moving up to our top row. So as you can tell, there was a couple of areas, well, pretty much every single tab that I had to lift in order to break the seal to remove the nail. Basically all of those have been compromised in order for me to be able to remove the nail, remove the shingle. So when we do repairs such as these, it compromises the integrity of the roof, and also the permanent damage that is now there on these shingles was not there prior to the initiation of the repair, therefore resulting in a complete failure. And per IRC 908.5, which states aggregate surface materials cannot be reinstalled when damaged, is another perfect example of why the roof would require replacing rather than repairing. These have been the results for the front slope. Thank you for your time. GoPro, stop recording.